Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video. Today we are going to talk about very exciting brand for me, that is UNE NUIT NOMADE. I'm very happy to have here the Discovery set and one bottle of chosen fragrance from this brand. So if you're interested about my opinion about this brand, this Discovery set and the fragrance I have, please stay tuned, and of course don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, leave thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you want. Please support my channel. I would like to grow, I love to grow, and I love to see my community grow, so please do so. And as I said, today we'll cover the topic of UNE NUIT NOMADE. I was, watching lots of YouTube videos mentioning perfume of this brand, and I was very curious about this. Now I have here, as I said, Discovery set and the bottle of my choice, because the brand was so kind that they have sent me the Discovery set and the bottle that I've chosen, so I'm very grateful for that. Plus you have 10% discount. You will find it in the description below, of course, for the official website, and the discount is valid for everything in their website shop, so I think it's a good offer for you if you're interested in any of these fragrances. And the links I'm providing in the description below are also affiliate links, so just so you are aware, if you want to support me after you watch this video and you decide to buy something, if you get through the link, it will help me to get some, commission. So if you want to do so, please feel free. And now let's jump right into the topic. So as I said, this brand is mentioned very often on YouTube right now. And I was very curious because I love the concept of traveling itself. It always opens up our mind, it inspires us massively, so I love to travel, even not that far off, even in my country, even for a weekend. We can find really nice places where we can go and where we can just relax and, see and experience something new. So I really love concept of traveling. And of course, here UNE NUIT NOMADE encourages us to travel, but with our nose, with our olfactory sense. And I really love the brand, the concept. I was already testing those fragrances, and I also had a review in Polish on my channel, on my Polish fragrance channel. So maybe if you know Polish, you can go there and subscribe there as well. But now I will do it here as well. And yeah, I very like the concept of it. It's dreamy and it has to do with traveling. So I really dig into this concept, and look how beautiful is that Discovery set. And you can keep it as a book. When you put it in your shelf, you will see what the name of the brand is. And soulful fragrances that explored the uncharted. That's what's written there. And our quest for a fragrant world is limitless. I cannot agree more with that. And the one I really like, the real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new fragrances. Of course, all fragrance addicts will agree with me. All right, so let's start. I don't want it to last too long, because my Polish review was very long, and I don't want to do it here. So as I said, it's very dreamy. It's very well done. For a Discovery set, it's one of the most beautiful Discovery sets I had, so I really appreciate it, and I really love the concept of it. So here it is. You will see it in a moment. It looks like that, and I really love the concept of having those tester strips. For each fragrance there is a tester strip, so you won't mix up when you are testing. Everything is written here, and the graphics here, as you will see in a moment, are amazing. So yeah, so let's start maybe with the first fragrance that we have on the list, and it's Click Song. And you can see I can just take it out and I will show it to you. It's a graphic here. and the description of the fragrance along with the notes. So I really love the concept, because you know, you do not have to go to Fragrantica, you have everything here and you can just sit, relax and explore. So that's the concept I really love. So the first one, as I said, is Click Song, and actually Click Song is the bottle I have chosen. So here is the, you know, the packaging. And it comes in a sleeve. Oh, it fell off. Okay, it doesn't matter. And you open it like this, and here you can see the fragrance. When I first got it, I sprayed it in here, and it still smells so beautifully. This one is absolutely amazing. It's very long lasting, and all of those fragrances have amazing quality. You feel it, you know, you feel the artisan feel in it, and you feel, you know, pampered. You feel that it's very thought through, which I really love. And this one, actually, I got a sample of it from my viewer at the end of the last year. And when I first sniffed it, I thought, oh my God, it's so nice. It's ambery, it's resinous, and it's rosy. It's a prominent rose with amber, with benzoin, with vanilla, I believe. What do we have in here? Top notes, bergamot and geranium. Heart notes, Turkish rose, absolute, and patchouli, which gives it like this crispness, this greenness, the sharpness, which I love in perfume. And in base notes, we have cedar, amber, labdanum, vanilla, and benzoin tears. Yeah, so I really love fragrances with labdanum. They're slightly bitter. This one is quite cold, very rosy, but it's cold and warm at the same time because of this warm base from benzoin, from vanilla. You know, it's very unique. And I think if you like Unbelievable from Astrophil and Stella, you will love it, because this is this kind of amber that you have here. So it's very nice. And here with this fragrance, we are traveling to Africa. Yeah, we are traveling to Africa. And this fragrance is a tribute to Miriam Makeba, who was a singer, who was a star in Africa, and she is considered the mother of Africa. She was fighting against apartheid. So that's the long story short. I won't be dwelling onto that too much, because it will last too long, but it's a tribute to her. So I think it's a beautiful concept as well. Amazing fragrance, very unique rose. So if you are looking for unique, warm, slightly, you know, slightly polarizing rose as well, because I believe it's not for everyone, Click Song is amazing. I was mentioning this fragrance in my Femme Fatale perfume, I believe. It has something from Femme Fatale. It is, you know, it is distancing you from people, but at the same time it's very inviting. So it's like, you know, this darkness and the light in this fragrance. I really love it, and I love to have a bottle in my collection, and it lasts very long time, and it projects really well. You do not have to apply much to feel the fragrance around you. So I highly appreciate it. So yeah, that was Click Song as the first fragrance. Then we have Sun Bleached, and this one is a completely different story. And look at this card, and the graphics is amazing. It's so beautiful. It's like a painting. So it's so nice. It's such a thoughtful concept. So this one is fresh. This one smells like a fresh, clean laundry. And this one I really like as well. Actually, I like all of their fragrances, so it will be very hard to decide which one is the best, because each one is very unique. And this one is with bergamot, cardamom, ambre, absolute. Heart notes, we have clean linen accord, which I absolutely love, because I love like laundry scents, clean scents. That is absolutely amazing. White flowers, absolute. I love white flowers as well. And in the base notes, we have myrrh, sandalwood, and white musks. And musk I love as well. Let me remind myself this fragrance. However, I I got the sample last year as well, and I've been testing it on my skin, and I really liked it. Oh, it's so clean. It's so uplifting. It's bubbly even. It's clean, bubbly fragrance. Like, you know, soap bubbles of the best kind, you know, like the best laundry detergent you can have. Very luxurious, very exclusive. And it basically puts smile on my face. Oh, it's so nice. I have shivers when I smell it. So, so nice. And look at this graphics. It's so nice. It's a tribute to a city of Oman. So again, we are in Africa. So it's so, so nice. So beautiful, so clean, perfect for spring and summer. However, I think it will be very, very cozy in winter and autumn. So basically a whole year round fragrance. Very clean. When you want to feel put together, clean and sophisticated, you put on Sun Bleached and you are ready to go. And it's quite long lasting as for a fresher fragrance. And this is, you know, this I love because this is the kind of freshness I love. I do not like typical citrusy, fruity freshness. This is not for me. I'm not light blue kind of girl, you know. I do not like blue from Dolce & Gabbana. Almost all freshies I have in my collection are like laundry clean, you know. For example, Et Voila from Theo Cabanel. I really love this fragrance. Prada Infusion de Riz. That one is more powdery, also fresh, musky. And this one is absolutely amazing. It makes me smile. It's a happiness in a bottle. Like happy bubbles, happy laundry bubbles. I love it. So, so nice, so uplifting, so elegant, and you can feel this clean line and accord. It's so stunning. It's like a fresh white laundry that is, you know, and wind blows around it, and you know, it's fragrant and it's giving you good vibes. So nice. Sun Bleached. I really, really love this fragrance as well. So yeah, and guys, I'm not telling this because I got this, you know, this discovery set, I got the bottle. I really do believe that this brand is something unique. And here we have everything for everyone, you know, everyone will find their favorite here. I believe so. And another one here, I won't be actually putting out because I know this fragrance. I wore it yesterday. I worn it yesterday for the whole day. And oh my God, this one is very, very popular amongst YouTube community. This is Jardins de Misfah. Look at the graphics. So beautiful. These are small pieces of art but itself, you know, so it's so nice. Look at this. So beautiful. And it instantly puts you in the mood of the fragrance. This one, I can smell it here because it's very, very strong, very prominent. And you know, I was expecting this to be like sticky sweet because of the date notes. I thought it's like straight up gourmand, slightly even sugary on the skin. I do not quite always like gourmands that much, especially the ones that are too resembling of the food, you know, of the sweets or something like that. I do not like it. However, I'm finding myself craving for some chocolate fragrances, which I never did because I didn't even like chocolate fragrances, but now I want to test them more and more. So I do not know what is happening, but whatever. But this one is absolutely perfectly in between. It's not straight up gourmand, and it has top notes, cardamom and nutmeg. Heart notes, date accord, rose absolute, rose essence, and in the base notes we have saffron and almond. This one is absolutely amazing. I won't be spraying because, as I said, it smells in here. I think all of those fragrances are quite strong, but this one is the most prominent when I open the discovery set every time. So I know it so well. And as I told you, I've worn it yesterday for the whole day. It is also mood-lifting fragrance. So, so nice. Again, if you're looking for a unique rose, that is it. That is it for you. In a click song, we had dark rose, as I said. like very condensed, very, you know, even velvety. But here, this rose is sparkling. This rose is sparkling, and basically I feel like I would be sitting in some kind of oasis in Tunisia, for example. I don't know, palm trees, dates, and rose water. That is it. And, you know, fresh breeze around you, fresh wind, which smells amazing. That is the feeling I have. Like the best vacation when you get your best rest and you feel so, so great. This scent is really mood lifter as well for me. So I really love it. It's like wet dates that are sprinkled with rose water. That's what I have to say about this fragrance. So nice, so bubbly as well. So, you know, it puts instant smile on your face. And it's sophisticated, it's elegant, and it will be perfect for summer, which I'm very surprised about because, as I told you, I thought it would be very, very sweet and so at some point even cloying. But of course, it was just my imagination when I was, you know, when I was watching other reviewers talking about it. No words can do justice for this fragrance because you have to sniff it for yourself. It is not very sweet. As I said, it will be perfect for summer because it has something even dewy in it. You know, this rose is dewy, sweet from the dates, but everything is dewy. Everything is like, you know, this nice mist of beautiful, sweet fragrances. It's very misty, very, very uplifting. Oriental at the same time, but very, very sophisticated and light at the same time. So, so beautiful, and it's popular for a reason. Very beautiful creation. And another one is Ambre Khandjar, and this one is much, much stronger than the predecessors I was talking about. Oh, it's sprayed. You know, sometimes I get very, very much hustle with taking out those samples from this, you know, small thingies. So I think with this one I will have a hard time. All right, I won't be putting it, you know, putting it out because I already sprayed on my hand when I was trying to do so. So maybe let's leave it this way. I was using this fragrance on myself as well, but I didn't give it like a full wear, but I know how it smells. And here is the graphics for it. Another amazing one. So this one has mandarin in top notes, mandarin, black plum, heart notes, cistus labdanum, vanilla, oris absolute, and ylang ylang. And in the base notes we have sandalwood, patchouli, benzoin, resinoid. This one is also very unique and animalic for me. It's very oriental. It's heavy. It's heavy. That's what I can say. It's heavy. Oh, it's so unique as well. And for me, this one would be a perfect unisex fragrance. And for me, that is the way that the handsome man smells. I do not know what I'm, you know, associating this fragrance with this, you know, concept, but I do believe in my head I can see very, very handsome men smelling great. That is Ambre Khandjar, but it's nothing that you know. If you're like oriental perfumes that are very heavy with amber as well, with those heavy notes, slightly bitter, slightly sweet, that would be it, basically. I cannot compare it to anything. I do not know similar fragrances. For sure there are some, possibly, but it's very, very unique on its own. So I would highly recommend you try it. Perfect for both sexes. Do not worry, I told you about the men, you know, about male fragrance. That one is very, very unique and so, so nice. I think I prefer Jardins, the Misfah, and Sun Bleach and Click some more. However, this one is unique as well, and you do not need much as well because it is very, very strong. Quality is amazing. So yeah, that was Ambre Khandjar, and now we'll have Murmure de Dieux. Oh, this one I took out easily, so I'm very happy about this. Murmure de Dieux, and this one takes us to Bali Island. So now we have slightly different approach, slightly different ambience of the fragrance. So this one is based on flowers. But here, what do we have here? Top notes: bergamot, ylang ylang. Heart notes: hedione, frangipani, absolute. Base notes: benzoin tears, cislabdanum, vanilla, amber, and musks. And this one is very flowery for me. And for me, it smells kind of like lilies from church. I do not know, but here in Poland, we often had, like years back, I do not know now, but I know that in many churches they put lilies and they smelled like this white flowery heady scent. And that's what I'm reminded of, especially in my church near my place when I was living with my parents. That was the smell in church, so I do not know. It reminds me of it. It's very, very nice, and you can feel frangipani, you can feel ylang ylang. This is an ode to frangipani flower in general. So you need to like white flowers, you need to like this beachy flowers scent to like it, in my opinion. But it's very, very unique, and at the same time, it's not like your typical very mature white flowers. Those are kind of lighter, sweet, lighter, not that mature, but at least for me, I really like white flowers, and what is acceptable for me in this realm might not be acceptable for you. So as I always say, you need to test it and try it out. But this one is for white flower lovers, for lovers of the clean flowery scents, but it's not like run-of-the-mill scent. No. It's very, very interesting, very unique. This one is more on a feminine side, in my opinion. However, as we know, fragrances pull differently on each skin, so men's skin chemistry is different as well. So if you are a man, you may want to check it out as well. Not problem in that. Maybe very interesting because it's clean flowery scent, but as I said, very, very unique as well. So that is so nice. All right, so that was Murmure de Dieux. Very nice creation. Another one is the one I'm wearing today, and I really like it, and I love the graphics as well. Suma Oriental. And this one was talked about as well in YouTube community. So I was very curious about the scent. Oh, I don't know if I will be able to get it out. Oh yes, I am. I may even respray it on myself because as I told you, I'm wearing it today and it's quite strong. It's quite strong. I'm only spraying it here for, refreshing purposes, but it's strong. Oh, so nice. And I was afraid that I won't be liking this fragrance because in the top notes we have cypriol, rum and cocoa. And I told you I do not quite like the scents with cocoa. However, I think what put me off from those kind of fragrances with chocolate was Chocolate Greedy from Motel. This scent is very choking and too powdery for me, like a very dry chocolate cookie that stays in your throat and you start to choke. And maybe that was the bad experience for me, and I dismissed all these fragrances that contain chocolate note as too sticky, too sweet, too gourmandish. However, this one is so nice, and I also love Fève Délicieuse from Dieux, and it has chocolate as well. So it says a lot. Maybe I will be exploring more the chocolate fragrances or cocoa fragrances. So in the top notes, as I said, we had cypriol, rum and cocoa, heart notes, patchouli, and base notes, sandalwood, tonka bean, which I love, as you know, cashmere wood, gaiac wood, and musk. This one is so nice. It's you can feel booziness from rum. You can feel slightly chocolatey vibe, but it's not too sweet, not overwhelming, not cloying, not sticky, which I really love. And I think it's thanks to the patchouli that is quite sharp here. Sandalwood, possibly, yeah, it gives this woody sweetness to it. Tonka bean, which I absolutely love. It's slightly marzipan-y even, very, very slightly in the base. Yeah, cashmere wood, gaiac wood, and musk. So beautiful. So nice. And you know what? If you like Seminellis from Orto Parisi or Nouveau Genre from Yves Rocher, I think that scent will be for you. It is much more than those scents. I mean, Seminalis is even more condensed, even more in your face. So those are like two different fragrances, but very similar in the vibe. It is more than Nouveau Genre for sure. It is so, so nice. But as I said, if you like those two fragrances, that would be perfect. Oh, it's so perfect for winter and autumn, basically. So warm, so inviting, so yummy, but at the same time, it's not that gourmandish. So beautiful and so long lasting. I would highly recommend it. And what I love about the brand, they have 25 ml bottles. So if you like some of the fragrances, you do not have to invest in 50 ml or 100 ml. You can check out if you will use up 25 ml and then invest in a larger bottle. So I think the concept is really, really nice. Yeah, this one. If you do not like cocoa fragrances, get familiar with this because it is not that, you know, that sweet. Oh, and if you like Mystic Sugar as well from Coreterno, which I had a review of, that might be your thing as well. So very, very beautiful. And this graphic is one of the most beautiful, I think, along with Jardins de Misfah. I really love this artsy concept with this brand as well. Everything is just on point. Another one that we have is Mr. Vetiver. So this one is much more green. And here we are on Bali again. And where we were with Suma Oriental, it was on Bali as well. But it was like ode to a sandalwood. And this one is, in the top notes, we have cardamom, grapefruit lime, basil, tarragon, heart notes, geranium, base notes, vetiver, piri-piri, amberwood, and mosses. So this one is much more green for sure. I didn't wear it on my skin yet. This one will be perfect for summer, I would say. Very green, but very nice, slightly sweet. You can feel the pepper in it, some kind of pepperiness. So it's for sure coming from piri-piri. So, so nice. Basil, tarragon, very green, very aromatic. Slightly vetiver as well. So nice, so unique. Also, I cannot compare it to anything. So for now, I do not know what it can be, you know, what it can resemble in terms of a perfume, in terms of a smell. Very unique on its own. If you like this herbal, fresh, piercing scents, but at the same time very calming and familiar, that would be for you. Perfectly unisex for me. I know that some people may tell that this is leaning more masculine. However, I love the effect. You know, I have very like high threshold of what is more feminine, of what is more masculine. So for me, it's perfect one. But I would recommend to test it out if you are wondering whether it is too masculine. If you are a woman, you want to check it out. But for me, it's perfectly unisex, fresh, very herbal, as I said. So it's not that typical fresh fragrance, like citrusy fresh, nothing like that, nothing run of the mill. Something very, very unique. I would really, really recommend to try it out. I need to test it on my skin because I do not know how the longevity is of it. I'm telling you honestly, I haven't yet to test it on my skin. But here on the card is so, so nice. And I bet when you are wearing this fragrance, someone will finally ask you what you are wearing because it's very, very unique. So nice. So amazing selection of the fragrances. We have something, you know, something more dark and deep, ambery, resinous. We have like very oriental ones. We have flowery ones. We have fresher ones, greener ones. And now we'll have like more airy one, nothing but sea and sky. And this one is amazing as well. This one I really like. It's for me like fresh and lactonic musk. And here we are going to Montauk, so North America now. And what do we have in top notes? It's Italian bergamot, heart notes, Australian sandalwood, and base notes, white musks. And if you're wondering if the sandalwood is pulling like dill or gherkins or something like that, pickles, it is not here. And I really like the fact that it is not here because I do not like this dilly aspect. So beautiful, like milky lactonic musk. I was wearing it the other week and you know, I was wondering which one I like better, whether it is sun bleached or this one or nothing but sea and sky. But sun bleached for me is better because I think it would last more in summer in the heat. This one seems to be much more fleeting for me. It's very, very clean, very lactonic musk. That's what I can call it. Slightly milky, slightly woody, very nice, but not that prominent as sun bleached. I have a problem of keeping the fragrance on my skin, especially when it's warm outside, very warm. And of course, those are for me, like those two fragrances, those are for me perfect summer fragrances, warm weather fragrances. As I said, they're good for a whole year round, but for me, they are perfect for warmer months because those are my kinds of freshies. So if I were to choose which one will last longer, that would be sun bleached, at least for me. This one is so beautiful, but I think it would be lacking this performance I want. As I said, in the summer, everything disappears very, very quickly on my skin. So for the summer, I think I would go with sun bleached and Jardins the Misfah, for example. This one is perfect. This one is perfect for chilling in the house maybe, or when you have like free weekend and it's not that warm, but you want to feel clean and cozy. That would be perfect. So nice. Unisex, very much unisex as well. Just a clean, lactonic, milky, musky fragrance. So nice. Absolutely amazing. But as I said, you know, it's my personal opinion. Not that strong in my opinion, but of course, you have to test it on yourself. And now we have Bohemian Soul. And this one, I must admit, I liked the least from the whole range. It is nice as well. Here we have a graphics, but it's not that something that I really, really love. It's more citrusy. It's airy. I can feel like orange peel in it very prominently, maybe because I do not quite like citrusy fragrances. Of course, it depends, but I do not quite like it in general. So maybe that is why. I think there are more better fragrances here in this discovery set. But what do we have here? Top notes: Artemisia absinthium, olibanum. Heart notes are gaiac wood, iris, myrrh, and base notes are sandalwood and musk. But we do not have here citruses, and I prominently feel something like orange peel. So I do not know. That is my opinion. You need to test it. I have quite similar fragrance in my collection, which is Zara Incense Sunset. That one is also like orangey, citrusy, combined with incense. Here we do not have incense, but we have olibanum that may give us like this effect, this incensey effect. It's nice, it's airy, and for me, I'm getting confused because, you know, when I look at the notes, I do not get what I feel. You know, I do not see any connection almost. I don't know. Let me know if you have tested it, Bohemian Soul. It's nice, it's carefree, you know, perfect for the summer, especially for people who like citrusy fragrances. But for me, no. So this is the least favorite from the range. However, I think everything else I really love, so it's not that bad, I think. And the last one, which is very interesting as well, it's Memory Motel. And the story behind it is very, very interesting as well. So here we have a story, which is Andy Warhol found himself under Montauk's spell while in search of a hiatus from life. He rented his mansion in the summer of '75 to the Rolling Stones, who were rehearsing for their pre-recording of what would be one of their greatest albums, Black and Blue, which included the melancholy ballad Memory Motel. This eponymous perfume is our burning tribute to those restless, turbulent times. So I think this one is very, very nice concept. I really love those 70s vibes, you know, I'm like a vintage girl. I'm a 90s kid, but I feel like I'm much older in my soul. So I love everything 70s, 80s, 60s even, 90s of course. I do not get this like modern vibes, not that much, so I think I'm like more from the old age, so to say. So that one speaks to me very much. And in top notes, what do we have? We have bergamot, heart notes, iris, incense, carnation, base notes, mosses, patchouli, vanilla, tobacco, and leather. And this one is very prominent on tobacco, I must say. Oh, so nice. It smells like a room with polished furniture and tobacco. But this tobacco is not like freshly burned cigarette. This tobacco is like, you know, tobacco you keep in the wooden drawer or something like that. Something like this. So it's very, very nice. It's very nice feeling. This tobacco here is quite fresh as well. So it's very unique. It's not that sweet. Slightly cherry, but only slightly. So nice. It's like fresh tobacco scent. So it's very unique, as I said. And if you like this woody tobacco feeling, I think it will be for you. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very original, unique. Very unisex as well. So nice. So nice. I cannot compare it to anything as well. I really like scents that have tobacco in them. This take on tobacco is very unique because usually in the scents you have tobacco with vanilla, with tonka bean of course, because I think those notes are very like compatible with each other. This tobacco is slightly cherry usually, vanilla, like vanilla cherry cigarettes, something like this. But here this tobacco is more clean, more polished. That's what I can say. Yeah, clean and polished tobacco. So nice. And it's very, very hard to decide, as I said, which one is better, because each of these fragrances is very, very unique. I'm so happy I got to find out, you know, about this brand. I got to test it. I really love it and I really recommend it. And this discovery set is a recommendation itself. It's beautiful. It's for people who love to travel, who love to dream. It will take you on a journey. And I have 2 bonus tracks. It lasts very long, but we are finishing now. But I didn't test those fragrances actually. Fleur de Fleurs and Rose America. So maybe just quickly, let's go back to Bali and let's smell Fleur de Fleurs. Oh, here we have a card as well. I didn't know. So nice. And we can spray it here. Actually, I thought I will be spraying on this one, on this, you know, this packaging. But actually we have here the card. So it's so nice. Fleur de Fleurs. Graphics are amazing again. Okay, so we are spraying. I do not know this fragrance. Here we have Ylang Ylang. Oh, so nice for white flower lovers. So beautiful. Ylang Ylang and Jasmine, Queen of the Night, patiently waiting for sunset so she can release her powerful, warm perfume in the air. So nice. And Ylang Ylang means flower of flowers in the Malay language. Oh, so nice. So nice. I didn't know that. It's very, very jasmine-y. So if you are a jasmine lover, you will love it. I like it so much. Oh my God. So nice. Those are perfumes you can find similar to this one. I won't be lying to you, but it's so, so nice. So beautiful. Beautiful, bold, like full-bodied jasmine. Very, very beautiful. Okay, so let's move on to Rose America. And yeah, we are going back to America then, North America. And here we have the dunes of Montauk witness the blossoming of the Rosa rugosa, a special rose that is whipped by sea spray and exposed to the ravages of time. It becomes naturally marine, peppery and salty. Whoa, that one might be very interesting. Like salty rose, I never smelled anything like that before. Let's see. Very excited. I didn't know those two fragrances. Actually, I forgot about them because I have so many things to test. Oh, so interesting. So interesting. You can obviously feel the rose, but it has some different undertone, like the salty one. Woody salty one? Not your typical feminine rose. That rose is perfectly unisex for me. Oh, so nice. Also clean, polished rose, completely different take on rose that we know. So nice, guys. Go and test it. Oh my god, so nice. I believe now when you are ordering something from UNE NUIT NOMADE, I believe you will get those two samples. I saw it somewhere on the website. I do not want to lie to you. However, I saw that they are including Rose America and Fleur de Fleurs. So you may want to check it out when you are ordering. So nice, so unique as well. This house needs to be known. You know, it's so nice. So beautiful quality. So this concept is so thought through. I'm very, very happy to test these fragrances. As I said, let me know if you know anything from UNE NUIT NOMADE. I really love, and the website is beautiful as well. So it's a, you know, it's a journey itself, you know, discovering those fragrances. And I think for the price, you are getting very, very good quality, very beautiful, unique fragrances. And especially when they are reformulating, especially the mainstream perfume that are, you know, cost of the mainstream perfume is now equal to niche. At least here in Poland, everything went so high. So I think if you are looking for something unique, no need to buy another La Vie Belle, another Black Opium with like very, very high prices for what it is. I would much prefer spend those money for something unique like UNE NUIT NOMADE, at least at first discovery set, discover the fragrances, wear them, you know, decide what you like best, and then you can choose and, you know, just buy a bottle and enjoy it, I think, even more than the mainstream perfume. So well done, hats off for UNE NUIT NOMADE. I can fairly say it's the best discovery set I had. Really, I'm not lying to you. This is a journey, fragrant journey. I really do enjoy it, so I highly recommend you to get discovery set. You will find everything in the description below. Do not forget to use affiliate links. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video today. So much appreciation from me to this house. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day and see you in my next video. Bye bye.